I can hear them. Yeah, that's right. That's what VN10's all about, man. That's what VN10's all about. You gotta run no damn 1,000 watts. Well, whatever's capable is what it is. And it is what it is over here, man. Until I put a driver in line. Once I put a driver in line, oh boy, it'll be over with up here in this neighborhood.
Okay, so I forgot to hit record, but I hit record like 20 seconds ago. And I actually turned the volume up on the radio, so you're coming in real good. So, yeah, that was operator error. All of a sudden my camera shut off, and I was like, uh-oh. But it's running now.
That's right, broadcasting long distance hearing audit, as I call it, broadcasting audit. Yeah, that's right, broadcasting audit. Gotta broadcast up on out there, man. Gotta broadcast. That's what I like about this broadcasting here. I'm on top of a hill, 100 feet. So I really ain't gotta put my antenna all that high up in the air, kaboom.
This radio has been modified to pick up like hi-fi stations and hi-fi audio. So you're gonna like how you sound. And probably if it was coming through a stock radio, it wouldn't sound as good. But when you hear it, you'll be like, oh, wow, cool.
I would imagine you would have your receive hooked up into, like, studio surround, like studio surround.
Yeah, just one speaker. I could get more, but, I mean, it sounds pretty good. This has kind of been a work in progress, this little station. You know, I just ordered another bird section. A birdline section for it. You know, it's like I'm not rich, you know, it's kind of been one thing at a time. But it keeps getting better though. It keeps getting better.
Copy you. Whatever works for you. I like to have my 2-speaker or more. At one point in time I did have 6 external speakers hooked up in the garage. Now you want to talk about high fidelity analog.
Yeah, I gotta do that, man. Because, you know, speakers ain't real expensive. Yeah, I gotta do that.
I loaded the circuit down. It's only 8 ohms, if I remember correctly. I think it's 8 ohms on the external speaker jack of the CB radio. And I put six speakers. I loaded down the circuit there, and it took it. Apparently it's got a real strong circuit up in there. Probably more than 8 ohms. I put 6 of them on there, and people are like, you gotta have 6 external speakers. Yeah, I like my high fidelity analog.
Yeah, I gotta look into doing that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta look into doing that. Hey, you know how to find my channel on YouTube?
I can look. As a matter of fact, I think I looked you up before. I think I stumbled across one of your videos there. I can't remember, honestly. I look at so many videos there, but you know how it is, man. I like to stay in focus on law enforcement's attack against terrorists and tractor-trailers, so I've been focusing on that pretty much. I know you have several water gates out there, that I do know. Video gates, correction. You got several video gates.
Yeah, just search 1313 Chicago Radio, and, you know, when a video comes up, just click on my channel. And I'll post it. I'll just put Bob Video Gate.
Roger, just expect all the negative comments to follow with it there. I'm sure you could care less for it. But yeah, I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. And hear what kind of receive you got going up on out there. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'll put Bob. What's your handle? Number 1. I'll put Bob number 1 Video Game.
How about you just label it as a long distance broadcasting hearing audit? Then for short, just long distance broadcast. Long distance broadcast. Oh, here to you.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll just put long distance CB radio broadcast.
Yeah, that'll work much easier. That way people have like, oh, okay, this is a long-distance broadcast. That's right, we're broadcasting here. Not just here, we're broadcasting down there. Yeah.
You know, it'll be ironic because all my video gates are like 1,000 miles or more. You know, 700 miles. And then I'll put long distance local radio broadcast something of that nature.
Something of that definition there.
Yeah, sorry my meter's not better. You can't, just looks like a red blob because I like red lights. So we got a red meter with red lights, so you can't really see it. I could see it. You'll still be able to see what's going on. And you'll see a little light flashing when I modulate. That's just a limiter light.
What you should have done was keep the regular incandescent bulb that's up in the radio, that comes with the radio. You should have kept that up in there and put the red light up in there with it. On my 148, no, my Grand, correct, yeah. Both my 148 and my Grand, I got the blue bulbs in there, but I left the incandescent bulb in there with it. It actually looks real cool. My 29 has got the incandescent and the blue LED in there, and check this out. When I modulate, it turns colors. It actually turns the color green when I modulate. It looks real cool. I didn't notice it for a couple of days. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? I just noticed. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. So I mentioned it to TD because he did the work on the radio. I'm like, dude, the meter light changes colors. He's like, what do you mean? Like when I go to modulate with the incandescent light and the blue light in there, it changes into a green color on modulation. It looks real cool.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, this was Tim at Snake Radios that did this. I just said, look, I don't like bright lights. I like just dark. You know, just make it as red and dark as you can. So he did. It's way more cherry red than it looks in the video. You know, and like I said, I can totally see the meter, but in the camera it just looks kind of like a blob. You can see the needle, but heck, man, you know a damn Cobra meter. You know when the needle goes 3/4. You know what it's doing.
Yeah, I'll be able to figure it out on the scale there. I'll be able to figure it out. Yeah, I wanted to hear what this thing sounds like up on out there, really. For being this far away and for what it is I'm talking with here. Yeah, I want to hear what this thing sounds like, even though I'm a little bit maxed out on amperage. It still does work. I like it. I'm not killing the power supply like I was before since they changed the jumper on here, so that's telling me all the RF is going out and through where it's supposed to go. Apparently I had a leak in the other one, so I caught my attention. I'm like, wait a minute, this thing is dead keying a little bit higher and swinging more. Alright.
Yeah, I think it's going to come up pretty good on the gate. I actually just turned the volume up on the radio, and it's sounding pretty, it's booming, it's blasting loud. Yep.
And that'll tell me what kind of carrier strength I got going on too. It'll tell me what kind of carrier I got going on up on out there. If my carrier is strong or weak.
Well, it's swinging forward just a little bit, but most people swing this meter backwards. I'm just letting you know, it doesn't really mean too much, I don't think, but it's just a characteristic of the radio. Most of my radios are like that.
Actually, the 29 meters are very, very sensitive. And their circuitry is basically simple. It's just the sensitivity of the signals on the meter itself, because most people show both forward and backward swing depending on the person's radio. So if you're saying you're seeing true forward swing as I'm modulating, then your 29 is telling you I'm showing you true forward.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Yeah, I'll hear stations come in and they're backward swinging, but they'll be super loud in the audio. You know, that's just how it comes through these radios. You know, they're just throwing a big old dead key, but they're still loud, still blasting.
all depends on the sensitivity of the gain control that grabs the signal. So that's cool that I'm showing you true forward, and that's a little difficult to do on most 29s. So when you say that I'm showing you forward swing down there, that I'm showing you true forward swing all the way around, input, output.
Yeah, for sure. The only time I see anybody really forward swinging my meters on my radios is when they got a box just like turned way down, you know. Like I said, it's just modulating a little bit. You'll see it, but the audio is real loud. It sounds good.
Yeah, you're broadcasting quite ways yourself, man. You're broadcasting quite ways yourself, and there's a few people up here that are like, blah, 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 blah. Well, get some receive.
All right, Bob. Well, I'm gonna shut this thing down. I'll put that up there. It should be up there. And sometimes when it's done posting, it takes a little while to pop up on my channel. But I'm gonna post it tonight. So.
Copy, crappy. All right, appreciate it, man. I'll take a look at it there. If you don't post it tonight, no biggie. Got all week. Got plenty of time. We appreciate the QSO there, 1313. As always, you sounded good up here around O'Hare Airport. As always, you know, I'm sitting up on top of a 100-foot hill. Me and my little IMAX 2000, fishing pole, antenna, shit for receive. But I am hearing you down up in this here beautiful radio. Alright, man. Talk at you later. 73s. Enjoy your evening. Peace out.
All right, Bob. 1313. That's me. We'll see ya.